Right now, ladies and gentlemen, our final act of this evening is drifting amongst you. Well, more sat down now. Now, for all of you ladies and gentlemen out there with a heart condition or who are easily offended, nudity aside, male nudity aside even further, if you have a weak heart or a not very strong constitution, I would say be ready to avert your eyes. Our next act for you is a very strange and unusual individual. Lovely man as he is still strange and unusual. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the stage our most unusual guest ever of any show ever, any place, anywhere. It's kind of like Martini. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause, please, if you will, for Mr. Nick Painless.
He knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Good evening, boys and girls. How are you doing tonight? Ladies, how are you doing? Nice, ladies. Gents, how are you doing? Got your cast of 300. Nice, I like it. Right, I'm going to need a bit of an assistant for this, so I'd like to welcome back to the stage Mr. Peter Deviant. Any ideas? You were warned, boys and girls, you know.
I did warn you. Do I need just the one, or do I need two?
Two would be preferable, sir.
Can I have another one then?
Of course you can.
Thanks. Whilst you're there.
Oh, sweetie.
You had to lower it, didn't you?
Well,
It is Friday night, and I am in Southampton.
I did warn
You
you.
know, coming from the Isle of Wight is quite an exotic trip, you know what I mean? I just want to be in Borneo or something.
Oh. Right, what are we doing? I completely forgot there. I lost my train of thought entirely.
You remember the briefing that I gave you then?
He's bent over! I'm wearing the briefs.
Hey. Right. Andy, you know a bit about body piercing and things over the years. Can you verify that that is a real needle in its casing? It is sealed, it is clean, it is sterile.
Yep.
Alright. This first act comes from the Indian fakirs. It's been practiced for many thousands of years, and this is how we do it, Southern style, in it. Hey! Just pinch the skin up, push it through. Yeah, it's a real needle, it ain't fucking bubble gum or anything, you know what I mean? That is one, ladies and gentlemen. Can we have a whoop whoop, please?
So you have to keep his arm up like that, otherwise it just springs out like a finger.
Oh, that didn't fucking work. The needle's broken. Shit. That wasn't a Blue Peter moment, was it? No, we did this one before.
Definitely not a Kodak moment. Not easy to grip skin.
Can we have a whoop whoop for number 2, please? Hopefully the third one won't break.
Oh, and if anyone does wish to pass out, the downstairs doors is that.
You know? Should we just want a bit more audience participation and go into the crowd for this one? You look fairly civilised, you're an intellectual person.
Who wants this in your face then?
I want to participate. Can we wait for number 3, please, ladies and gentlemen? So, you enjoying it so far? There's a few people that's going, what the fuck? Don't worry, my stage shows that's quite normal.
It is, believe me.
You haven't seen my finale yet.
What the fuck is usually the least of your questions?
What we're going to do for this 4th and final one, before we move on to the finale of the act, what we want to do, we want you to scream really loud and make a lot of fucking noise. Can you do that, boys and girls?
Yeah, no one told you to stop.
That one spurted a bit. Wait for number 4, please. Spurty. Right. The next, or the final act that I want to perform for you tonight is what we call pierced weightlifting.
Hey.
The greats of the great Nippolini first did this around. Laugh if you want, I'm trying to educate you. Obviously,
it's a real name.
Obviously you're scared of education. It's not my fault. That's why you've got an orange t-shirt on.
No, you're scared of nipples.
Well, if you're scared of nipples, that
It's not
sounds
fear of
it.
education, it's a fear of
I feel sorry for your wife if you're scared of nipples. Sorry, what was that?
I said I don't have a wife, so it's all right.
Ah, you're one of those boys, I am. Nothing wrong with that.
Men all the way.
Remember, it's not gay if you
I'll
make
see
sure
you
you're
after.
back.
What happens on tour stays on Facebook.
Right, excuse me, mate. Can I just ask you to be a volunteer to verify something for me, please?
As long as I don't have to get up.
No, you have to come here because we're filming this for YouTube.
You're going to be an international infamous superstar. At least that's what we like to tell all our audience members. It's true, honest.
Mr. Peter Deviant Vert, could
Yes,
you
sir.
pass me the house bricks, please?
The house bricks.
Are they real house bricks? Can you inspect those, prove they're real? Prove there is no trickery or stunts involved? We are not Jack Astor or Sanchez.
Real house bricks, ladies and gentlemen.
Before you sit back down, don't touch them, obviously sterilised conditions are involved, but can you verify to the crowd and guarantee that these are in fact, if I can unwrap them,
Where are they?
obviously I've wrapped them to travel well, that these are in fact metal skewers that you would use for a kebab. Those at the back, can you see that?
Yeah.
Huge. His exact words are, they're fucking huge. What's your name, mate? Si. Big round of applause for Si, everyone.
And if you were considering a kebab earlier, you certainly won't be considering one later.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this point I'd like you to urge not to try this at home, because if you try it here, it affects my public liability and I'll have to slap you. And that glove just broke.
If you try it in your own home,
It don't bother me.
no, ladies and gentlemen, don't try this at home, okay, please. He's a trained lunatic. Well, he's partially trained anyway. He's house trained, I don't know if that counts.
Don't worry about that in a minute.
Yeah. your flesh, not mine, I'm not worried.
It's technically fat, not flesh.
Oh, there you go. Either way, it's yours, not mine, I'm not worried.
You want a prize with that?
Oh, I'll have a fillet of fish, please. Got
I
that
have
covered.
another one, so please, don't tempt me.
Why don't you flinch?
Because he is a man of steel.
My name is Nick Painless. Work for 2 hours. You ask a really silly fucking question, you're going to get a really silly fucking answer. It reminds me of when I was on, like, Snogmare Boy. Pod asked me how I drink. I replied simply, I use a cup.
Cool.
Are they cool?
Yes, they are
Indeed,
cool.
they are.
I don't need any extra unwanted holes. Obviously, we're trying to be in control as much as we can.
Funny thing is, he calls this control.
Oh, there's
You put the cogs on too soon.
Unfortunately, this is the bit that takes a little bit of time to sort out. I haven't really written any jokes because I'm not a comedian.
We don't mind, take time.
Oh, we will.
Oh, no.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, can we have a gasp of shock and awe?
Oh, don't do it.
Now, a whoop whoop, please.
Pulling all the gruesome bits out.
I was getting all pasted.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been great. I've been Nick Painless. Thank you very much.